I admit, I've cheated before. Hey, I'm Super Senpai. Today we're going to be talking about cheating. Now, cheating is never the right thing to do, but I still do. And here's some examples of what I've done in the past that I've cheated on or found loopholes for some work, and I've succeeded with it or I've been caught. And these are actually some fun stories that hopefully inspire you to not get caught. Number 1, Nesta Ice Challenge. This was a challenge we got back in university where we had to make a video and then show off that we're the best marketing people in Canada. This competition, the rule was you need to get the most likes on your video. And we got, I think it was like 50, 80 likes, which was pretty cool. That means like, alright, people care about us. Other schools are getting 200, 300, 400, and we're like, alright, we have to step it up. So then I started to call up all my friends. I'm like, hey, can you guys keep liking this every single day? It got really annoying and I didn't want to know my friends. And this is just a huge marketing tactic for Nesta. Like, we have to catch up to people who have 1,000 likes and views. Ryerson, Western, and I think it was McMaster. Maybe it was York. I don't know. Basically, we said, okay, we can't catch up to them because we don't have that many students at Carleton to actually get those many likes. And my team's not that social per se. My friends were talking about this and they said that you could actually buy likes. And I'm like, what does that mean? Tell a guy, look, I need some likes. I'll pay you $20, $30 to give me this set amount of likes. And our video went from 400 to 600 to 800 to 1,000 to 2,000 within 8 hours. Which then everyone got suspicious online saying, hey, how the hell does this Ottawa guy get all the way up there? He's cheating completely. And then everyone started reporting us to the admin. So I call up the guys in the Philippines and then I'm like, hey, you guys need to chill down your likes. They're like, no, we cannot do that. We have to go full blast or else we are behind business. I'm like, no, you cannot do that. You have to make it realistic. And they're like, look, you paid us, we go. That is all. And I'm like, okay, we are screwed. So I had to send an email to Nesta saying, look, my friend in the Philippines decided to help me out and not 100% sure where they came from. And our team qualified regardless. 24 hours after we went up to 2,000, Ryerson, UFT, Western, they got up to 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. F you. You mother said that I'm a cheater. Clearly, you guys are cheating more than me. Chinese homework. Just like grammar courses, they give you this test and they say, here's this verb, use some nouns and adjectives to describe it. I did not study for this test. I don't care about Chinese because I'm being forced to go every Saturday because my parents want me to go. I don't know what any of these words mean because I didn't study for it. But secondly, I don't read Chinese. I can speak Chinese, but I can't read. The test said, 所以因为然后. So I didn't know what any of these words meant. I called the teacher. I'm like, hey, okay, what does this word mean? And he's like, okay, 所以 means then after. 因为 means because, 然后 means after that. We have a lot of same words. I knew one noun, one verb, and I knew another noun. 我看过, 都看我, which means I look at dog, dog looks at me. 我看我因为我看他, dog looked at me because I looked at him. 我看我然后我看他, dog looked at me and then I looked at him. So the teacher after the test was like, I don't know how to mark you because technically you use words correctly, but you're not using diverse words, which is the point of the test. And I'm like, well, like, let's be honest, like, I used it perfectly. Teacher said I'll give you B-, I say I take it. And that is how I passed Chinese school. Well, kind of, I failed Chinese school after, but that's a different story. I never was good at running. If you guys don't know, the beep test is you either run across the gym, one side to the other, and the beeps get faster every single level. The only way I can get A in this gym class is if I do progression, because the point of the beep test is progress. It's not about running the fastest you can, because if you run 6, then 5, then 6, your progression is a lot worse than people who run 5, then 6, then 7. In my mind, I'm like, okay, instead of running my best, the first one, I'm going to go to level 2. Second one, I'm going to go to level 3. And then the third one, I'm going to go for level 4. Because of that progression, I got an A. Even though I didn't run as fast as the guys who did 6, 7, 8, or 9. I don't understand why those guys just went all the crazy. Because the beep test, the whole point is to show that there's progression. Reading. So you guys wouldn't expect this because most of my friends know that I don't read books that much. When I was in grade 2, there was a reading contest in my school. And well, in my library. And basically they said that you have to read X amount of books per day. And the more books you read, the higher you get to win the grand prize, which I was like, oh my god, I can't wait to do the grand prize. So every single day I used to take out 2 books, I used to read them, bring them back in, and then make sure I get 2 points every single day. And I was way beyond everyone else. But the issue is, how did I pass that? What they do in this test is they make sure you sit down with the librarian, they roll dice, and depending where the dice rolls, they ask selected questions. What happened in the book, who was the main character, what was the plot, etc, etc. I'm gonna read the back of the book. And I'm gonna assume that the librarian didn't read the books I read because I've been reading a lot more teen or kids books. Let's say The Guardians of Gahulian, which is a book about owls fighting against each other. She said, who are the main characters? I'm like, that owl on the cover. Jurassic Park. Oh, you read the whole book? I'm like, yeah. What happened? I'm like, dinosaurs attacked people. And they're like, can you be specific? I'm like, not really. And then there's a specific dice roll. If you roll an 8, you didn't have to answer questions at all. So when the librarian went to go pick up phone, I just rolled the dice to be 8. And I'm like, oh, I don't have to read today. Or I don't have to answer today. No, you're supposed to read. And yeah, so I ended up with, I think it was like 250 points at the end of the summer. At the end, I won a t-shirt. All that lying for a t-shirt. That was not worth the effort. Lesson learned. Don't try so hard when you don't know the prize. I think grade 7 I stopped reading. I started using cold notes because I really hated half the books we read. Like the Chrysalis was about incest is Wincest. Catcher in the Rye was about a kid who just hated everything in life and no one liked him. Gatsby thing? I didn't. There's so much connotative innuendo thingy-mabobs that like if you expected the author to make me understand it, he was not gonna make me understand it. Cold notes was basically my whole life and I never read the book since. So yeah, maybe I'm illiterate. In civics, I used to think that if you yell louder, you get higher grades because that's how debating works. Turns out that's not how debating works. Apparently you need some context, you need some knowledge inside the debate. So you know, I'm not saying that this is the way I cheated. I'm just saying this is what I did and I was pretty dumb at doing that. So don't do that. Online scholarships. Now, I've actually won the Taiwanese Women's Scholarship, which is a really fun story, but long story short, I won the scholarship because I was the only Taiwanese person that applied. They just said, you know what, this is good enough. So I won that scholarship, which is pretty proud of it. But there's another scholarship I almost won back in high school, which was this online one. I don't remember per se. Now basically, they said that every single day you have to sign on and you have to answer some questions. And if you do, you get more points towards the random draw scholarship. But the more you have, the more better you have chances. If you invite someone, then you can get extra points. So I decided, you know what, I'm in graphics class, I'm not doing anything because my teacher didn't know how to turn on the Mac computer. Let's do this. So I made, I think it was like 50 fake Gmail accounts in a week. I just sat there and grinded to make new accounts. I was literally controlling the whole thing. I literally had like 50 accounts in every province actually. And that's where I kind of got cocky and got caught because I realized that I could get higher chances if I apply in Nunavut, Equalat, and Yukon, even though nobody's there. Like all these like sketchy like accounts all the way online, and people are like, look, these are fake people. You cannot let these people online. They somehow tracked back my IP and they're like, you know what, we know you're lying. My account got banned because I overdid it. I was actually number 1 around all Canada. I should not have people in Nunavut, Yukon, and Northwest Territories my friends. I remember I see all these comment threads of people complaining about saying that you should ban Samuel Chen because he's cheating, he's illegal, all that stuff. I decided to change things up. So all my fake accounts, I used them to follow those other people, and I sent an email back to them saying that, hey, they're cheating with these fake accounts. And those people got hit too. So you know what? If you're gonna cat me, if you're gonna make me look like a I'm gonna make you look like a too. So at the end of the day, should you cheat? I don't know how to answer that one. Interpret yourself. Thanks again. Remember to subscribe and like this video, comment below, and we'll see you guys next time.